Good morning, yogis. Take a moment here to wipe the sleepy out of your eyes. Take a big stretch, maybe a couple shoulder shrugs, and then let's get ready to work on some hip openers to open you up for your day. Our lower body is our foundation. So let's think about, we are working on our foundation today for a successful day. And yeah, it all starts with the hips. Hip health is very important, not to mention it makes you hip. All right, too early in the morning for dry jokes, I get it, or stupid jokes, I get it. Anyway, roll out your mat and I'll meet you on my mat and let's do some hip openers to start our day, because there's no better way to start your day than with a little bit of hip opening. All right, I'll see you in a moment. All right, you ready to do this? Go ahead, get your hair up out of the way, and I want you to, on your mat, hopefully you can be sideways on your mat, just like I am. How my mat is open this way, but yet I'm seated in the middle, facing this direction. So go ahead, come into easy seated Sukhasana, and place your hands, palms down, onto your knees for a few deep breaths here. We always want to start with the breath. Even though hips are our focus today, you always want to start with your breath. So, close your eyes, just a couple deep breaths. We won't be here long. I know we don't have much time for morning yoga, but it is very important to start with pranayama with your breath. So get those first couple of awkward breaths out of the way. What I mean by awkward breaths is when you first start to breathe, it feels a little awkward. Then once you have those first couple of awkward breaths out of the way, start to find what's called more the ujjayi, in and out of your nose. And it starts to sound like a whisper sound through the back of your throat. Make the exhale just as important as the inhale. And while you breathe here, set an intention for your day. If you are truly doing this yoga in the morning, then you're setting yourself up for success all day. So something positive that's going to help you get through the day. What are your intentions? 5 more breaths. Beautiful. Now as your eyes flutter open, take notice when you came into seated, the position of your legs. If one leg is in front of the other, then let's take a moment here to switch that. Pull the other foot in closer and place the other one in front of it. So just switch out the way that you have your legs arranged so that each leg gets equal time. And then from here, let's do a little bit of side stretching to get us going. So, right arm, reach it up and over, and your left arm can come out to the side to support you as you find a nice deep stretch through your side body. Take your gaze up slightly so your chin is lifted, and take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, switch it out. Take your right hand to the floor, left arm up and over. Remember, lift your chin, gaze up to the ceiling. Breathe into the left side body. Deep breath in. And exhale, take your left hand down. Now let's keep going, breath to movement. So inhale, right arm. And exhale, set it down. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, set it down. One more each side. Inhale with your right. Exhale, set it down. Inhale with your left. And exhale, set it down. Nice little shoulder shrug. Twisting is always good as well. So, twisting to the right. Start to gaze towards that side of the room. Left hand find your right knee, right hand behind your tailbone, and sit up tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And inhale, return to center. Nice. The other side. So as you start to turn your chest, your right hand finds your left knee, left hand behind your tailbone. Sit up tall, deep breath. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And inhale, return to center. Beautiful. All right, now let's get a little bit deeper into the hips, okay? Some of you, this pose may not be in your practice, so I want you to move on to a forward fold sooner than later. But if you can take your seated variation up through frog, plant your feet, and then start to lift your booty off the floor. Then once you're there, any little adjustments you might need. Toes are turned out, heels are in, booty's low. If your heels come off the floor, that's fine. You can hold here with your heels off the floor, but if the heels will come down, and sometimes you gotta adjust your stance. So find that sweet spot, tailbone down, hands to heart. 5 breaths. Now, if your knees, if you've had knee surgery and this isn't gonna work for you, then go into forward fold. Just fold over sooner than later. Otherwise, we have about 3 more breaths. One more breath. Ah, you made it. All right, start to lift your hips and hang here for a moment in a ragdoll. Ragdoll, reach for opposite elbow and just hang your head heavy. A little bit of a nod, yes and no. And even with fingertips to the floor, take a little bit of rock forward and back. So feel the weight shift from your heels to the balls of your feet. Head hangs heavy. Even let yourself hang here like a waterfall. Imagine your torso is like a waterfall that surrenders to earth. All right, now I encourage you to try and take this a little bit wider. So toe heel your feet out just a little bit wider. Nice, and then hang your head even heavier. Getting the blood to flow towards your head in the morning is like a morning cup of coffee. So let the blood flow towards your head. And a gentle nod, yes and no. All right, kind of like a half lift. If you know what that is, lift your torso halfway. Then we're gonna go to low lunge to the front. So with your hands, walk your hands to the front of your mat. Go ahead, set the back knee down, set your left knee down. If you need some extra cushion under that knee, put a blanket or a towel under your knee for extra cushion. And then here, just say hello to your first lunge. As you lean into your front foot, feel the opening through the left psoas. And then maybe even your hands come up to your right thigh and shoulders drizzle down your back. Chin off your chest. Deep breath in. And out. 2 more breaths. You'll feel a slight back bend in your lower back. So breathe into your lower back. 1 more breath. Now with your hands to the floor, a hamstring stretch. So lengthen your front leg. Belly pulls in tight, sits bones pressed to the back of the room, and let your head draw towards your shin or knee as little or as best as you can. But do keep your belly in tight. Keep the Uddiyana Bandha engaged, the lower abdominals. Keep them engaged. As you fold over, right foot flips up towards the sky. 3 more breaths. Now as you shift your weight into your front foot, lift your back knee off the mat. And we're going to go to a forward fold. So left foot steps forward to meet the right. Bring the feet in nice and snug. A half lift, inhale, bring your chin off your chest. Exhale, a deep forward fold. And let's do that 2 more. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Tadasana, all the way to the top this time. Reach for the sky. And hands at heart center when you get there. Shoulders shifting down your back. And pause for a deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, take a deep forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale as your fingertips plant, step your left foot back again, your left foot. So we're in the same lunge we were before. This way when you turn, you're turning towards the computer again or your TV, wherever you're viewing this from, and hang your head heavy. 3 breaths here. Nice, and then come up onto a halfway lift again. Now turn to the other direction. Your left knee bends. Setting your right knee to the floor, and if you need some extra cushion under it, put some extra cushion under your knee. And then eventually your hands to your thigh, shoulders drizzle down your back, chin off your chest, hold and breathe. Feel a little bit of a back bend in your lower back. But for the most part, lean into your front foot and find a big opening through your right hip, and breathe. One more breath here. And as you take your fingertips to the floor, our hamstring stretch. Lengthen your left leg. Belly pulls in tight as you fold over and flip your left foot up towards the ceiling. Forehead towards your shin or knee as best as you can. There's no prize for straight legs, so just lengthen your left leg and bow in. 3 more breaths. And then gently shift your weight back into your low lunge. Lift your back knee off the mat. And forward fold. Step your right foot to meet your left. Bring your feet nice and tight together. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Tadasana, all the way to the top. Stand tall, reach for the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pause for a deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, big swan dive all the way over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your fingertips. Step your right foot back, coming into the same lunge we were just in, so left foot's in front. This allows us to turn towards the computer or TV and hang your head heavy. Little nod of your head, yes and no. 3 deep breaths. Start to take notice how this might be feeling a little bit easier than the first prasarita we did. Nice. Now some skandasana as your right knee bends. Start to bend your right knee, lengthen your left. If you can go all the way into this posture, take it all the way down. Otherwise, if you stay up here, you can stay up here. But if you can take your booty low, take your booty low. Maybe hands at heart center. Lean into your right thigh and breathe. 3 breaths. One more breath. Woo! This one's a tricky one. You can feel that through the inner thigh. All right, let's gently switch sides. Taking it in. If you need to stop here, stop here. If you can take your booty all the way down, take it as low as it'll go. And then maybe hands at heart center and lean into your left thigh. And breathe. The right toes flip up and you get a nice big stretch in the inner thighs here. 3 more breaths. Which brings us to one more breath. You can do this. You can do anything for one more breath. Nice. All right, take it back up to center. Hang like a waterfall. Let your head hang, a little nod, yes and no. All right, now let's reverse how we got here. So toe heel your feet in. Find your frog. This is where we started, remember? Remember this posture? Yeah, this is one you don't usually forget. So wiggle around, find your sweet spot. Hands at heart, chin off your chest, and breathe. 5 breaths, you can do this. If you need to sit on a block or a blanket, put a block or blanket under your booty. Three more deep breaths. Remember to smile. We're setting up our foundation for our whole day today. So all day today, smile. Remember to smile. One more breath. Can you do it? One more? Yeah, let's do one more. Beautiful. All right. Gently from here, if you can, take a seat. Lengthen out your legs a little bit. Woo. Ah. Nice. Now, if you have time this morning to do a Shavasana, I encourage you to lay down and do Shavasana. All you need to do is lay down and breathe. Otherwise, I'm going to seal our practice this morning seated to keep us upright because we have a whole day of activities or work to do. So bring your legs back into where we started. Hands at heart center. 5 deep breaths to end our practice today. Open mouth exhales. Let these ones be open mouth. So inhale, fill up. Open mouth. 4 more of those. Make some noise. 3 more. One more. Take that nice deep breath in. Get lots of oxygen to start your day. And exhale, let it out. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate yourself for making time to open up your hips a little bit before your adventure begins today. And remember, how you start your day can be huge in how the whole day goes. So set yourself up with success, a nice open foundation, and even open your heart and open your intentions today for whatever the universe has in store for you today. Wear a smile as best as you can, and always remember to breathe. From the peace, love, abundance in me, to peace, love, abundance in each of you. Namaste. Nice. And if you're still with me today, give me a thumbs up on my YouTube video and subscribe. I'd really love it. Then that way you can always be up to date on my latest videos. Also, comments are always welcome, and kindness, compassion, and love to you all. Bye-bye.